This is our mare Igezu with her 1-year-old foal from last year. And there in the background you see one of our oldest stallions. All of our horses can be identified individually. We have a register of all of them. We make photos, portraits, photos of both sides of the horse. We count the stripes on the legs. We make our own personal notes about the personality of a horse, the way of movement. Maybe they have special postures, how they like to move, how they like to stand, to graze. Like this we can identify all of them. We have a very, very good chance to make both genetic studies and behavioral studies about them. For that, of course, it is important as well that all of them get names, because like this it's much easier to handle than if they would just have numbers. They are all registered in the International Stud Book, the EEP, for the Przewalski's horse. And here in our population, in each year, the foals get names with another letter. We started with the letter A, and now we already reached the O year. For me personally, it is easier to identify all of these horses. I don't know why. Sometimes with humans I have my problems. Each day one of us is out here and we are just trying to be as precise as possible with the birth dates. There are some very sad cases of foal killings by stallions. You only have the chance to find the dead foals if you check them every day. Each day there are new foals being born. We are at the moment at 212 horses. My best experience was with my favorite stallion, Bendegoose. He's not living any longer, he was already very old. But from the first moment there was a special connection between us. I don't know why. During breeding season he had the biggest harem group and he was very, very busy protecting all of these newborn foals. There were lots of attacks of other stallions from outside who tried to attack the foals, and he was permanently under stress. I just tried to observe these situations from very far away, not to interfere. I had an old Lada Niva at that time and one could sit on the roof of the car. So I stayed about 1 kilometer away. Climbed the car roof and watched them with the spectative. I was able to identify the horses from that distance, but what Bendegoose did, I think he was able to identify me as well in that distance, and he immediately started to approach the car. When he reached the car, he just lay down flat on the ground, started to sleep. And all of his mares were surrounding the car, and I was the one watching his group while he had a rest. And that was such a sign of trust. It was really, really fascinating.